Hello, hello, and welcome back to Rebuild 3. When we last left off, we had arrived in Chilliwack. By the way, I've been experimenting with my mic in a slightly different position over the recordings of this week. So I'd love to hear feedback on if it's better sounding with it a little bit further away from me. The hope is it'll pick up my keyboard clacking less. It'll pick up sounds of me breathing and such less. But I don't know. Anyway. Oh god, it's been like a week since I last played, so I just need my bearings for a moment. We were expanding out, okay. We don't want to cross the bridge yet, because that'd be way too risky. This would only give us 2 threat, this would give us 2 threat, this would give us 3 threat, 2 threat, 3 threat. I think we're going to want to take this space right here as our next expansion zone. So let's start prepping it. You guys go and scout. Let's continue to scout around the edges of the map, get an idea of what's going on. Looks like this is gonna be a pretty big town. Alright, I'm gonna go reclaim this. And you guys start killing the enemies around here. Hold on. Take him as backup. Sorry, frog in my throat. Alright. You go scout down this way. And next day. Alright. Alright. Scout up here. You scout down this way. Man, I'm gonna quickly. The music in this game gets so fucking loud. Alright. You scout. Actually, scout right here, across the river a little. Oh, that gave us a really good sense of the map shape. Alright. What are we reclaiming next? How much food are we producing? Let's go and recruit some people. More recruits is always a good thing. We got some threats building up, so let's have our soldiers get to work, as well as some of our other guys can volunteer. We've never eaten people, bring both of them on board. Ooh, frog in my... I'm getting so many frogs in my throat. Alright, I'm gonna help with the food for a moment. You go help with this. Alright. Actually, we don't need the food production up. What do we want to reclaim? This will give us 2 new threat. This will give... I think this is the next thing we want to reclaim. Start to anchor us against the far wall. Ooh, he's a builder. That's good. We got a builder now. You scout here. And you scout up here. And then you scout this. Oh, wrong guys. You keep farming, and you scout this. So our current production is -1.7 or -0.7 a day. That's okay. Oh, exotic animals and talented acrobat. Oh, a circus. Yeah, sure. I'll pay for the whole fort. We were all in high spirits and made it to. The show itself was interesting. Even the trapeze act went fine, at least until the zombie's wrist, which had been strapped to the bar, gave way mid-swing and hurtled it into the audience. Things went bad when the zombie tamer came out, but I can't use words. But he really should have known better than to try and stick his hand in one of the creature's mouths. Tried to save the tamer. Oh no. Oh, happiness down. I thought that was a guy dying from... I don't know how we managed to get that tamer free without him being bitten, but we did. Kevin sprained his ankle in the process, but we almost got away with in one piece. Afterward, the tamer, Cheryl Denave, asked if he could join up with us. Hell yeah. Where's Denave? He's a leader. Hell yeah. We don't have a place for him to work yet, but he can be a scout for now. We don't have any... Okay, hang on. Let's start fighting back the threats on the area we're expanding into to make sure we're not expanding towards danger. And send a bunch of our guys out. Oh, this is a weird little nook. Oh, I had him. Oh no, okay. For a minute I thought... never mind. I was just being dumb. Don't worry. Okay. Getting a really good idea of the shape of this. Let's start exploring across the bridges a little bit more. Alright, we got a bigger farm and now we're not losing food. So let's see here. 2 new threat. 1 new threat. A lot of new threat. 2 new threat. Alright, the next logical place to reclaim would be this. You scout here. Our soldiers need to get to work defending the walls. You guys can help with the defense a little bit. Alright, looking good. Scavenging risks scavenge everything. Okay. So now let's start sending our scouts up this way. You... Actually, hold on. Who do we want to send into that? Alright, you can handle it. Alright. Next day. We reclaimed that territory. Hell yeah. And now I feel like this is the best place to reclaim. Continue scouting across the river. Or not across the river, down the side of the river. That's what I meant. And actually, yeah, I guess we're gonna start scouting across the river a little bit too now. Trying to continue to trace out the edge of the town, get an idea of how big it is and what we're dealing with. Ah, the Luddites. Back when we had things like the internet, after civilization fell apart, yeah, this is dialogue we've read a million times. We can live with the Luddites even if they are annoying. They're not like pieces of shit like some of the other factions are. Alright, you are hand. Send our weakest fighters out to fight things first. So they can get training. Oh, hold on, I just sent our builder out. No, you come back here. You help me with building. Scout here. Oops. Let's see here. I want to get a good idea of what's going on around the map. Oh, the Granville Rifts. Hell yeah. Always good to see them again. I'm still carrying the sword they gifted me, aren't I? Yeah. The sword and the multi-tool I was gifted by previous factions. Alright, let's see here. Alright, start dealing with the threats around. I'll go help. Alright, so... 2 new... Oh, this feels like the logical thing. So, if we expand into the big farm, we have 2 new borders to worry about. Only 1 new border if we take this field. So actually, the safest expansion to make it looks like is either this farm or this field. That is a field, right? Hang on, I'm trying to... Yeah, it is a field. So you go help over here, because the farm is always more helpful than a field. And I generally want to be moving down and to the left, I think. Alright, you go scout this. You go scout this. You go scout this. Malik delivered a message for our boss Griffin today. Apparently the refs have heard of her badass skills and want to see how she'd do in a real fight. If we're willing, Malik wants to pit Boss Griffin against their champion in a fight, not to the death, but to the pain. Actually, I have no idea what sort of fight it'll be. Alright, yeah, I'll fight. The match lasted into the night with a lot of posturing and near misses, neither of the fighters giving any ground. I like to think at some point in the past, Griffin, this guy had a fling in the background. And now the old flame being rekindled with the tension, but I've already got my wonderful husbando, the zombie arm. Alright, let's see here. Scout the church. Where's our... Start reclaiming the farm. Scout the science lab. Scout down here. Scout up here. Scout right here. Scout right here. Scout right here. And next day. Okay. We got a good idea of what's going on map-wise. Any new threats popping up? Yes. Go get your training in by killing Zeeds. You go down here and scout this big farm. You can scout right here. I'll go scout here. Alright, and next day. Well, actually, I should space out my farmers a little bit more just to slightly increase crop yield. Alright, what's going on now? We got a threat right there, so you go handle those Zed. Actually, fuck you, Gustav. I hate you, Gustav. All my homies hate Gustav. Yee. Alright. Oh. Alright, I think we're getting a really good idea of the shape of the town. Ah, the pig farmers. Damn. Alright. If you're not familiar, we've been doing this stuff for like months now, so we've seen all of these factions in other towns. Spoilers ahead if you're new to the stream, but self-righteous to vegans, badass biker gang karate experts, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. So, I think I know who we're all gonna team up against. Alright. Go fight all of that. Ooh, hold on, there's also a threat right here. Boom. Go scout this. Let's start trying to scout out the... Hold on, let's keep up the tracing around the edge of the map. But I also want to try and trace around the edge of the territories of different factions. That's everyone we can have scout, sadly. Alright. Ooh. A helicopter crash. Where did that happen? I'll go handle that. Alright, you go scout up here. Oh, is that a second river? Scout here. Scout here. Scout here. Scout right here. And scout right here. And next day. There we go. Alright, what do we want to reclaim now? 2 new threats. 2 new threats. 2 new threats. 1 new threat. 2 new threat. Alright, the field makes the most sense in terms of safety. You go scout here. You go kill the Zed to train a little. This area is gonna need to get cleared soon enough. Alright, scout this. Scout this. Oh, I think that river's the edge of the map. Actually, I think there's a map glitch going on right there. Scout right here. I don't like how close I am to the cannibals. Search the area, patch up survivor, and we gotta recruit. That's the order of events you always want to do that with. More Zeds to fight. More Zeds to fight. More Zeds to fight. Let's scout the church. Scout the church. Ooh, Leadites are expanding a little. Let's keep an eye on the edges of their border. Alright, and next day. Oh, St. Michael's School for Boys! Okay, man, we're getting a fucking jam-packed map. The only thing we're missing is the fucking... What were their names? The misogynist pricks. Find them and we've all seen everybody pretty much. I'm assuming the last map of the game is going to be here's literally every faction at play. It's the only thing that it makes sense for them to build up toward. Okay. Next day. You go fight this. Still trying to map out the edge of the cannibal territory. We've almost traced the entire map's shape. Alright, pretty good idea of what's happening here. We should start scouting some of the areas near us a little bit more. Ugh. Afternoon. Somehow end up between Bucket and a guy who swears he didn't get one of the farmer's daughters pregnant. Protect the man. Surprising afraid the farmers are going to start something and told them to get lost. Peter Nightingale. Hell yeah. Where's Peter Nightingale? He's a farmer. Nice. We even got a farm for you, Nightingale. Alright, okay, we can pretty much make out the shape of everybody's territory now. We'll just have to keep an eye out for any expansions that occur. And speaking of expansions occurring, let's all work together as a team in order to reclaim this place really fast, except for me, who's gonna go and recruit some people. Do we want to scout? What are our future expansion plans? 3 threat, or hang on, we'll worry about it after the construction. We want a egalitarian utopia. Frivolous and had nothing to do with... Alright. Oh man, we didn't get the guy on... Really, those ones are always a crap shot, it feels like. There's no way to predict what they're gonna prefer you to say. Alright, what are we gonna reclaim next? 3 new threats if we take that. 2 new threats. 2 new threats. 2 new threats. 1 new threat. So the farm is the next thing we want to take, really. But to do that, we gotta clean it out. Ooh, we don't have enough supplies. Where can we go to gather wood? Is there anywhere nearby? I don't see any okay, there's a park over there. Actually, no, let's scavenge within our own territory first. Ammunition. Damn. Oh, hold on. We got some threats to take care of. Don't want to let this get out of hand, you know? Alright, everybody. Go chop down wood in the park. The guy here, let's let them stay the night. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't trade. You guys go help with chopping the wood. Ask if they need anything, begin trading. I'd like all your materials. In exchange, I'll give you a fat old stack of food. Hold on. Ooh, I made it one too low. No, let's go a little over to make them like us a tiny bit more. Alright, we got the thing I was looking for. Ah, of course, but the zombies moved back in. Alright. Anybody... Okay, there's some expansion we gotta keep an eye on. You go scout this... Oh, fucking... Come on. You go scout this area. Anybody else? Everyone else is pretty well within view of how they've expanded. And you go scout this area. Let's reclaim this big farm. And you go scout right here real fast, just to give us a little bit more insight. Alright. There's another farm. Alright, now let's see here. 2 new threat, 2 new threat, 2 new threat. 3 new threat. 2 new... Oh no, 1 new threat. 2 new threat. 3 new... So the next logical place to reclaim is this. And you go scout this. Stranger danger. We'll treat people with caution. Alright, go reclaim this. You take over from me, so you can get a little bit of practice in. And actually, I'm gonna go and try and trade more with our neighbors who are sending traders over. Ugh, no interest in what you have. Goodbye. The riffs. I always like the riffs. I always want more material if I can get my hands on it. And we'll give them plenty of food. Nice. And we'll trade with the kids. I'd say things are going pretty good here. Ask if they need anything, trade. Haggle. Haggle. Oh wait, I don't even want any of what they have. Goodbye. Alright, where's our next expansion gonna go to? 3. That'll give us 2 new threats. That'll give us 2 new threats. That'll give us 3 new threats. 2 new threats. 2 new threats. 2 new threats. Oh man, it sucks that the science facility is the thing that the helicopter crashed into. We would have been able to use that. I want to creep and nuzzle into the corner, but I also wouldn't mind creeping towards that water processing plant. So I'm gonna try and recruit this person. Oops. You keep farming, buddy. You know, all of you rest a little bit. Help get rid of your stress. Oh, he's willing to be anything. We're a little short on soldiers, I suppose. I know nothing says we can't expand in more than one direction at a time. Alright. That look good to me? Yeah, it looks like good plan. Research the berries. Book species. Poisonous, throw them out. Alright. So that's creating 2 new threats. Meanwhile, you can expand up toward here. And I'll start reclaiming this. Get some rapid expansion shit going down, you know? Oh, we should have somebody scout this place. Let's just scout more of our surroundings in general. Alright, I think we're making very good, very fast progress overall. This is gonna irk me for so long, so just scout that to go to that black spot. Everyone else's borders are well understood. Alright, go scout here. Go scout here. Go kill this. In fact, all of you work together on killing that. Let's send our strongest guy to clean out the workshop. Give him a little bit of backup from another strong one. Okay. I'm gonna go try and trade with the Luddites again, because they're offering. Let's try and start getting an understanding of what's happening in the middle here. Clear more fog, you know. And start exploring a little bit down this way. Ask if you need anything, trade. Give me all your building supplies and we'll give you a fat stack of food. We'll even give you a little extra to make you happy. Alright. You know what, with that, we've hit 30 minutes. So we got a very good idea of what Chilliwack looks like. Alright. Pretty much everyone is across the river from us, so let's hope we can try and stretch across the river before any of them make their way here. You know, make it firmly our side of town. I think long term we're going to try and befriend everybody except for the cannibals, who we'll try and push out of town. And other than that, that seems pretty good to me. Hang on. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go and check out the Creeper World series, an episode of which should have gone up yesterday for another game based off an old Flash series. Or you can check out Cult of the Lamb, an episode of which will be going up tomorrow. Aha. I hope all of you have been enjoying, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ta!